we're feeling fearful, if we're feeling worried, that's welcome too. And you know, in our society, we want to try to fix it all really quickly so that we don't feel these things. But this song is about allowing it all. Broken hearts and broken wings, bring it all, everything. Bring the song you fear to sing, all is welcome here. Even if you broke your vow 1,000 times, come anyhow. We're stepping into the power of now, all is welcome here. See the mother and the son reunited, here they come, dancing to the sacred drum. They know they're welcome here. I see the shaman and the mighty priest, see the beauty and the beast, singing I have been released, all is well. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. invite us to share, because everybody wants to hear about, you know, each other's spiritual awakenings.
Something happened within me, and I knew that life would be okay. That I was kind of maybe even destined to do something that this lady wanted me to do. I never thought about it again until just now. And I thank you for that. It was a frightening but a great feeling. And maybe now I'll find out what it really was.
Kind of been the earliest memories of a spiritual awakening for me. And it brought me back to it. Salah might have been there, but it was a spiritual retreat that we did a Sufi dance. I had never done that before, and we had a circle of people. There was maybe 30 people, and then 30 on the inside facing each other, and so we would move from one person to the next, but we would dance with one person at a time and just gaze into their eyes, and it was all done silently. And there was such an awakening for me in gazing into one particular person's eyes that I have the most vivid memory of, where I just fell in love with the essence of who this person was, who I didn't know. And, you know, it was just, I recognized the love that was within me.
I was here for the first time 2 weeks ago. I guess it was the first time y'all were here, but you've been together before then. And that was a spiritual awakening for me. And I want to say to Reverend Grace and to Sala and to all of you how grateful I am for you being here. I've been a minister. I was ordained into the ministry in 1974, the Unitarian Universalist Ministry. So I've been a minister most of my life, but I've never felt at home in a place, in a spiritual community before. And when I came in here 2 weeks ago, I felt at home. And it was the essence, I think, is it Harry? You used the word essence, and it was the essence, and it's the ineffable, and it's that without words. And Sala was telling me about this wonderful painting here, and now it opens up into the east, and I feel that here, that there is an opening of my being, of all of our beings. And we spoke last week about home, and how Om is at the center of home. And that's how I felt coming here, coming home. So I'm very grateful to all of you for creating this space, and very grateful that towards the end of a long life in ministry, I finally found my home.
Oh. I was very thankful for Adyashanti's words about the glimpses not closing. I have not very much glimpses, but I sometimes get them, and there is no separation, and I have this universal love, and I just feel like emblazoned, and it goes away, doesn't last at all. And to hear that it opens a door and it doesn't close, it was so significant to me today. I know his life. He used to be a mechanic, or a car mechanic, was it? And he's a non-duality master. I listen to his radio programs online sometimes, but I never heard this, and for me it gives me a lot of hope, because sometimes I, oh, it went away. It went away, I'll never get it again. And it's all in my mind. So thank you so much for sharing that.
Well, I've always known, and since I was a little girl, that I was more. I knew that I wasn't just, you know, my name. I knew I just wasn't my body, I knew there was more, but I didn't know what it was. And I can remember when I was a little girl, I must have been maybe 6 or 7 years old, looking in the mirror, and I looked right into my soul. I remember that, you know, and that was my spiritual awakening, I think, because I knew there was something more, there was something greater that I had to do in this life, and I was just a little girl.
I was sitting in the temple of the Golden Buddha in Bangkok with my beloved, and she was talking ancient Pali with the monks, much to the surprise of everyone there. And our moment came when the conversation came to the oneness, and they asked what was the translation. And she said, when in doubt, know when you awake, take 2 hits of the air. Now you have 98% of it, and the rest of the day to figure out the other 2%.
Today is to stay in the spirit, to stay in the spirit. And again, being here, you know, I was sitting over there when we were singing and you was talking and stuff like that. My stomach just flipped. I got like chills and wanted to cry. I have a problem crying, you know, but I wanted to cry. I mean, that's spiritual. I mean, it was just so deep for me, you know, and wow, this is awesome. I'm gonna have to come back. I'm from South Carolina. Now, you know I gotta come back here. You know, wow, thank you so much.
It was probably about 2 years ago. It was the High Holy Days, and the rabbi had us close our eyes and reach out to someone that we've lost. And I saw the people that left me. And yes, I was crying, and it felt great. I mean, I saw them, I touched them, I smelled them, and it was an aha moment for me. And it was a release, but it was my spiritual awakening, because I saw they were at peace, they were okay, and that left me feeling really, really good.
Rumi, one of his poems that hits home is I'm paraphrasing, translating from Arabic. It says, when I was on the verge of insanity, when I was going really, really crazy, in the middle of searching and wondering, it says, I knocked and I knocked. It's talking about searching for God. I knocked and I knocked and I knocked. And when the door finally opened, I realized, or I found out, that I was knocking on the inside. And that poem really hits me hard because the illusion, or what we say, the knowledge of what we tell each other, the mind says, is that spiritual awakening is something that's unattainable and only very few people can have it, and you're not ready for it, and you need to go have it. You got to go to Tibet. You got to go to a guru on top of a mountain or in the middle of a cave. You got to do this, and it's not really yours. But the reality, what's the old saying? Those who know don't explain, and those who explain don't know, right? The reality is we all have it. All we have to do is just go inside. We all have it. The temple is right here. I don't have to go to somewhere. I don't have to look anywhere. And usually when I do that, that's when I'm in separation.